Last night I went out for a ride after dark. It turned into a fail due to the dim lights I was using on my bike. I came back this morning and did another ride. This trail is part of the Flagstaff Loop system, which I hope to ride in another video. This trail is also in the same area as the segment that goes out to Fisher Point. I rode that trail at the very beginning of my channel. The start of the trail is a double-track section designed for walkers and hikers. Instead of going straight and down between the hills, I turned left and continued up onto the ridge. Then I took a right and headed down the side of the hill. The descent is fast and really rough in some parts. This part is wicked fun. This trail is fun because it is not all one grade. The trail continuously changes between going up and going down, and there are all manner of rocks and features scattered throughout it. The rock gardens on the trail pop up out of nowhere and are pretty rough. I have to say, that feature back there, someone put a ramp in to make it a little bit easier to climb up on the opposite side. It spoils the fun on the whole thing. There is some pretty gnarly stuff coming up. And the reason that most of it's gnarly is because it's on an uphill grade. After a few miles, the trail takes a sharp turn to the left, back up towards the top of the ridge. I really enjoy climbing up this hill because of all the crazy rocks the builders left behind in the middle of the trail. A lot of my teammates think I'm crazy because I actually like this climb. It's a tricky little spot. Ugh. Almost lost momentum there. So on long uphills like that, that's where a cross-country bike is designed to shine, because it has the front tire, instead of being pointed more outwards, it's tucked more under the frame of the bike, which makes it really efficient on climbs like that. If you're going to try to ride an enduro bike up that hill, chances are those have a slacker angle on the front wheel, so you would get a little bit more of a wobbly feeling, and you wouldn't be able to keep your front tire as straight as you could keep it on an XC bike. Descending back down the hill is even more fun. The rock gardens and features are much better to roll over going down the hill. This is a really popular spot for herds of elk to come and hang out, sort of earlier in the spring and then in mid to late fall. I came here riding once, I think it was probably like middle of November. Well, maybe more like October, but I got up here and ran into a big herd of elk. I also had another animal encounter here last fall. I had stopped to switch my music on my phone, but when I stopped, I heard some heavy breathing on the trail behind me. I turned around and found two massive huskies on the trail behind me. They were two huge dogs who I guess had been following me for a while. Maybe they had run away from their owner and decided to follow the fast person instead. They turned around and went back the other way when I stopped and noticed them. See, this is what I don't like. It's that little ramp right there.